But Hosea 1 and 8, it says, now when she had weaned Lo Ruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. And it said, Yahweh, call his name Lo Amai, for ye are not my people. Loami. And it said, Yahweh, call his name Loami, for ye are not my people.
Because again, Yahweh made you an outcast because you rebelled against everything he told you to do. And he gave you.
It said, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, you're not my people.
Because even though Yahushua cast us out, we still multiply. We still continue to grow on the earth and to spread out. But we were put under our enemies, like we read in Baruch, like I said in Deuteronomy, like we read throughout all the scriptures, in the book of Psalms. So there was going to come a time where Yahweh was going to send his son Yahweh to redeem that small remnant.
It said, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together.
Yeah, and that's what's going on right now. The northern tribes and the southern tribe, the southern kingdom, northern kingdom are being gathered together here in America, what is known as Babylon. Rome, Egypt, Sodom were being gathered together to the four corners of the earth. You got a brother, I believe, over there in New Zealand. You got brothers in Holland. You got brothers in Hawaii. You got everywhere, man. Popping up. You got a brother in the Philippines. Come on, man. You can't say this is not the truth, man. This is the truth. This is prophecy being fulfilled. And you people out here, y'all don't even know what the fuck's going on, man. All you people driving around, all thinking you're the shit. There ain't nothing, man. I can't wait for that day, man. When you see all people's face, I'm gonna, and my mom's gonna be like, what the fuck, we told you, man. We told you it was coming. We told y'all that, bitches that think you're the shit, that think you're dime pieces of shit. Y'all gonna be looking like shit, and y'all gonna be getting took it, man. Break this shit.
He said, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land.
Appoint themselves one head. There ain't gonna be no schism. There ain't gonna be no envy amongst one another, each other. They're gonna be at one agreement. The northern and southern kingdom, once and for all. And that's what's happening, man.
It says, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. And that's it on that.
Try to find another one.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say anyways that, it's just, like the brother said, we were waiting for that day. It's gonna be everything. When the brother was reading in Baruch chapter 4, it was talking about be cheerful and be glad that you should be great, you should be redeemed from a greatness of glory and of a brightness. It's gonna be known in that day who the chosen always were. It's gonna be known in that day who the children of Israel always were. It's gonna be known in that day who the enemy was. Like when we read in Deuteronomy 33, where it said that our enemies shall be made known to be liars.
Yeah, but like it says in Thessalonians that the mystery of iniquity, the son of perdition, it's already been revealed. It's Esau. That's our main enemy, and the heathen are our enemy too. But that's the main one that's in the world right now today, as we stand, is that one's pushing all this shit right now. It's stirring up a bunch of shit going on right now. I watched that movie Sicario, Sakari, that word Sakari is synonymous to the word Sagario. It goes back to the word in the Spanish, you know, they call them Sicarios for assassin, hitman. Whereas Sakari, like they got that snake. I don't know what the fuck his name is, I forget his name. But they call him Sakari. That word is synonymous to the word Sagario. They think they're assassins. But they were assassinated like the Romans, the Romans in that past time. You know? But I forgot where I was going with that shit.
Yeah. The assassin.
You were saying something.
Knowing everything's gonna be made known that time. I just kind of lost track.
Yeah, I lost track. I don't even know why I brought that shit up. For edification, that's what those two words, Sakari and Sakari. Oh yeah, I watched that movie Sakari. It's with Benito del Toro. Right? It's about the CIA, you know, in the cartels. Well, in that movie, they are the CIA is aiding Benito del Toro into Mexico to find the main head that runs the drug cartel in Mexico. Alright? There's a story behind it because I don't want to tell you the whole story, but the CIA aids the Colombian hitman into Mexico to kill the main drug dealer. But inside that movie, the Edomite tells you that they're the ones that start wars. They stir all this shit up, and you know, they're the ones, man. It's just like the CIA did with Osama bin Laden. That was CIA operatives. They set it up to start all these fucking so-called terror. Alright? And that's Esau. That's what he does, man. That's what he's done. But that's the whole point why I brought out that movie Sakari, because sometimes I say Sakari, but those two words are synonymous with each other. They go back to the same meaning, assassination, or to assassinate, or hitman.
Now, I was pointing out, I was telling how the enemy shall be found out to be liars, and the mystery of iniquity is already working.
Yeah, the mystery of iniquity, son of perdition, has been revealed. It goes to Esau. So he's the one that's doing all this bullshit, man.
Yeah. And you got people believing that ISIS, I mean, it is at the same time, but at the same time it's not. But you got people believing ISIS is really a terrorist group coming from overseas trying to take out America. It's the CIA, man.
It's the Mossad. The Mossad is the nation of Israel over there in Jerusalem. They got an organization called the Mossad, which is it's synonymous to CIA, and that's their job. Is to get central intelligence, and then they go in and they stir shit up. They start wars. That's what they do, man. Yeah, it's a bunch of fucking propagandas and shit like that nature.
It's because these nations are not subjecting themselves to America. That's why, because
they're not subjecting themselves to their will, to their way of what they want to push forward. They're preparing because they have a greater agenda. It's not about America. It's about Esau. It's about the so-called white man winning. It's about those fake Jews over there still wanting to remain in power and keep the masses into believing in a big ass lie. Because they're the main ones. The Edomites are the main ones. The Amalekites, the Khazars, they're the main ones that got all you people believing in all this bullshit. And they're kicking back, laughing at you. Fucking Israel, you know how much money? They make a lot of money off of us over here in America, man. They ain't got to do shit. They make, I don't know how much, but it's a lot. It's like in the millions of fucking dollars that those people are getting from us here alone. This is Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all the prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
That's it. That's one of the scriptures that we're trying to get us to bring out lately. No, I couldn't remember the scripture. But yeah, man, this is Zion that was called an outcast. It's coming. It's gonna be to where, because like the brother was saying, like when y'all looking like y'all are badasses right now, right? But they go on hot shots when really you have no idea just how stupid you look. And people look, and these other nations, and Esau in particular, looking at you, knowing like, man, you have no idea how much of a dumbass you really are. But
like Esau's waiting to kill you, man.
Yeah.
These elites, man, they're waiting to kill you, man. They're not gonna use American soldiers or what have you. Not too many. They're gonna use international police, the foreign troops to come and kill you.
Cause there's actual, like the Interpol, and what are they called? Those are the blue helmets. Yeah, EU. You know, these actual people, they have, like, what do they call it? Diplomatic immunity and the highest authority to use any excessive force they will to take you out of the way. There's no limit to what they're allowed to do to you. That's why there's gonna be rape and killing in here. They want to kill you. The higher ups, man, they don't give a shit what's gonna happen to you in that time. They're gonna just try to see how their reaction's gonna be. What was it? I know there was a report. I think Alex Russo was it that had a report with one of the higher ups. Alex somebody, man. But he had an interview with David Rockefeller, and David Rockefeller has said to him, he goes, I'm just gonna have a seat and I sit back and I'm gonna have a laugh whenever all this is happening. And Alex asked him, he goes, how can you be like that? He goes, I was given this earth to do what I wanted with it. I'm allowed to do what I want. He goes, I'm allowed to be happy and to rule these people the way they are. They're our entertainment. He said that we're their entertainment. To die the way that we want to die for them, or to die how they want us to die. To die through the foods that they're feeding. And the food, and recently the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, approved a microchip. All right, they approved it just recently, to officially approved the use of it in all babies and all people. Even though it's already been pre-approved, but you know they're making it known. You know, so it's kind of, what was it in Psalms chapter 50 where it said that smooth words were in their mouth, but war was in their heart. That's it. That's what it's coming to. You're not gonna be able to drive down the road anymore smiling at us anymore, man. We're gonna be safe, Lord will, and secure by the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shai, while you people scared the hell out your minds. Because you thought you were in security all your life. You thought the so-called white man loved you. You thought the food stamps benefit was actually for you.
We're not going to be outcasted. You know what I'm saying? So, Yahweh Shai is going back and John is back here. I got a 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. 2nd Esdras 16 and 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with certain things offered unto idols.
Yeah, because they're great wrath. They're burning the fiery wrath. Because they know they have a short time. They want to kill you people, and they want to eradicate you people because just like Esau in the beginning of Genesis, what did he say to his father? He said that Jacob stole his birthright. When Esau sold it, he gave it away for raw meat, bloody meat. See, Esau's a liar, man, but he's he's such a liar that he lied to himself from the very beginning, saying that his brother stole it from him. Come on, man. So he wants to take y'all out for that. He hates. I remember when I went up to Dallas a year ago, and I was talking to the brothers. They were bringing on the lesson or on the highways. He said that Esau, he wants what's in your DNA. He wants to be you. He wants your blood. He wants your birthright. He wants the blessing that he gave to you. He wants what you're going to get from Yahweh Shemal Ashai.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And that great multitude is these elites, man, these troops, Interpol, the International Police, the EU. They're waiting to rain down their wrath upon you, Negro Latinos and Native American Indians. They can't wait to kill you, man. For all your niggerish type shit that you do, and they hate it. You know what I'm saying? They hate you. They truly hate you, these people they're going to send over here. Right? It says, and they shall take away certain of you, take you where? They're going to take you to concentration camps. They got concentration camps everywhere here in America, man. Set up, ready to go. You know? It says, and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. What is that main idol? It's the RFID chip. Because if you don't want to take it and you're found a wanted man, you don't go to these certain setups in your job or whatever it is that when they start pushing it, you don't meet that meeting or that appointment, you're a wanted man. They're going to come and take you into a concentration camp and they're going to be all right. What are you going to do? You already know the Bible. You already know what's going to happen. You have access to all things basically they can do to you. You know what I'm saying? They have access to all the torments. They specialize in these torment ways of hurting the man. They show you in the movies. So they're gonna be like, so what are you gonna do? You gonna take it, or we gonna let us begin doing what we do best? Because you're being idle. What did we say early in the lesson? You want to be a fucking lazy ass. You want to be a fucking nigga in the streets, in your town, in your city, thinking you got it. Well, all along the Lord was never looking at you. He was never dealing with you. You know? So he's going to take you and feed you with things that are offered unto idol because you were idle. You weren't on fire, man. You were cold. You know, you didn't have no comfort. You weren't warm. You weren't able to comfort nobody else. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna feed you to things that are offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Because once you take that chip, that's it, man. Get that Malachi 4:1. That's it. Y'all are done. Y'all gonna be destroyed. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And that's who they're coming for. They want to ultimately, they're going to send out special officers, a special group of officers out specifically to target the ones that are coming in the name of Yahweh Shemal Ashai. Because like I told you, and the elders brought it out many years ago, they got a thing called a Project Megiddo, and we're under them, the Black Hebrew Israelites. All right, and then we're color coded. The ones that are fucking like docile sheep, oh, they ain't worried about you. They already know you're gonna take the chip. And they got other ones that are a threat to their new world order. And they're gonna have special officers that are gonna come for us. Man. That's what we're gonna have the Lord with us to sway, not sway, but to maneuver out of that time that's about to come. Because they're coming with great wrath. The devil is there. Satan, Esau. What is it? Yeah, go ahead.
Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And you shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. And you shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I do this.
Yeah, when you take that chip, man, you're gonna be made stubborn. You're gonna be put under our foot. All right, and the heathen are too.
It said, and then you shall tread down the wicked, and they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. In the day that I shall do this, said the Lord of hosts. Remember ye the law of Moses my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel, with the statutes and judgments.
Second Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, and still destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yeah, man, there's going to be no end to Esau trying to capture them. They're the ones that they particularly want to. We're the ones that they particularly want to catch because they're going to find the most pleasure out of trying to hurt us because we resisted. We were the ones that had the truth. We were the ones that really did proclaim, and we were basically turning their whole world upside down. This isn't music to their ears. This is music to Yahweh Shem Shai. And like we were talking about earlier, light and darkness. They're the darkness, so they hate light.
Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
No, it's like that. It's like the movie Avatar. At the very end of the last fight scene, that Edomite soldier that had originally trained that guy to infiltrate the other Avatar creatures. At the end, the Avatar guy becomes one of them. He becomes an Avatar. And that soldier or whatever hates it, you know. But he's doing everything he can. He don't even care about what's attacking him. He's killing everything in his way just to get to that one guy who he originally knew. It's gonna be like that with Esau versus us, light versus darkness. He thought in the beginning he had us, because at one point in time he did. We were dead and we were conformed to Esau's ways. But then Esau saw like, oh shit, they woke up. And he hates that. So he wants to kill us. He wants to get the thing that's the closest access to Yahweh Shem Shai.
Second Ezra 16:73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift themselves up.
You see, even after all this, even after Esau reading the Bible, he's still not going to be able to stop the men of the Lord. You know? He's still not going to be able to kill the men of the Lord. The scriptures say that no man can pluck. The scriptures say that no man can pluck these men out of my hand. All right, it's not possible. So whenever Esau tries to do everything, he's not going to fulfill it. In fact, I got it right here. Job 20 and 23. Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. So when Esau tries to do everything, it's just all going to backfire. He don't even realize that all these plans, all these plans and all these devices he has set up, they're going to all just backfire on him. It even happens. Esau. It's been brought out that these weapons that people buy today, they're strictly made to eventually backfire on the wielder of that weapon. It's going to be like that with Esau. These ICBM missiles. He has no idea that they're going to be shot on him. I mean, in the end he does, but it's like he don't care. He's going to try to do whatever he can to try to avoid it at the end. You know?
which he made. His mischief shall return upon his own head. His violence shall come upon his own pain.
His violence come upon his own paint. He'll fall upon his own head. Hard. Suddenly. At a time, like a thief in the night, let the scriptures say. In a time that he does not know. Esau doesn't even know when Yahweh Shem Yahushua is returning. That's why, what was it? Project Bluebeam. They had satellites up there that measure, that has like these needle type kind of towers that measure the distance of how far chariots are away from them. Because they want to know when they're coming. You know, they want to know whenever Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to return. But whenever Yahushua returns, man, it's not going to be no surprise. Yahushua is coming whenever he's told to come. He's going to come and be like, I'm here. Let's do it. Let's go.
This is Amos 1:11. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Yeah, he kept your wrath forever. He that killed with a sword must be killed by the sword. You have your wrath forever for what? Because you didn't get your blessing. And the scriptures say you even try to cry like a little bitch, man, to try to get it back. You're weak, Esau, but look at what you're trying to do. Like we were reading when we were talking about Israel being the sand of the sea. Yeah, you know that we're the biggest number, and we know that you're weak, but our own people don't know that, so that's what gives you an advantage. You're only being favored for a very short amount of time. That's it. You don't get it. You've already lost. You lost a long time ago. You lost in the beginning when you were born. That's why your name was called Esau. You were already wasted away.
This is Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Well, like we said in, like we read out of Songs, for punishments, holding a two-edged sword for the punishments of you people. You're going to be punished. You're not going to go unpunished. And the scriptures tell you, I can't remember what chapter in Jeremiah, it says that if thou shalt refuse to drink, the Most High said, nay, thou shalt drink. Thou shalt make them drink. You're going to drink. It's like, you remember the movie Indiana Jones, when that guy was trying to take out his heart? At one point in time, before they tried to take out Indiana Jones' heart, or what's his name, Harrison Ford's heart, they were forcing him to drink that oil. And they held his mouth like that, and it hurt him. They like clenched his jaw open and made him drink it. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be bitter to you, but you're going to drink it.
This is Nahum 1:2. God is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
He's not going to acquit you of what you've done. You've done horrible crimes. You've spread too much bloodshed. You spread so many lies, false doctrines, philosophies. All right, you're going to be paid for. You're going to be paid back for that. You try to feed us with all this spiritual lies and bloodshed and murders, or not murder, well, murderous doctrines, lying doctrines, and you try to do it physically. You're going to be killed. There's no repentance you can get. It's impossible. There's no grace you can get. You're done, Esau. All right, your whole land is done.
The Lord is Nahum 1:3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind, and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. It is like this past last week. You had the tornado that hit Dallas, killed 11 people over there. And you had over here snowing, and the day before it was all hot. Esau, he knows what it is. He knows what's going on. He's multi-procrastinating.